Hey, what's up everybody? My name is King Z and welcome back to the Empire. If this is your first time here, welcome in. I hope you enjoy your stay. I hope you enjoy the episode, and if you do, make sure to check out the rest of the series and consider subscribing. So last episode, we finished up our villager breeder. We actually have quite a few villagers now, and I've been doing a little bit of work up here trying to get all the grass laid in, which is looking really nice. Eventually, I'll come up here and do a little bit more terraforming, making things look a little bit more natural, kind of like the areas that we have over there, which actually still need a lot of work, by the way. I've been doing some iron golem planning, and I don't think we're going to be keeping this thing. It's just an eyesore. Every time I look around, I see it, so I think that's the reason I want to get rid of it. I have some plans here for where I need the open space, so there's got to be at least glass in these areas here where the torches are, and right here in this corner where the villagers are going to be. I got it on both sides, so this is where I plan to have the iron golem farm. I've actually dug a hole all the way down to bedrock there to kind of plan out where the iron golems will fall all the way down. I just need to get the plans of the actual golem farm down there situated, and that way I can separate these to the correct block distance. So I need at least 65 blocks between these two to actually make them work. And then if that is not fast enough, we could possibly add that thing in there and maybe try to hide it some way. Maybe we'll make our own cloud or something, something crazy. The villager breeder is actually doing really well. Let's go down there and check it out real quick. So as you can see, this thing's starting to look pretty cool. As soon as we get this thing closed up and we get some more torches in here, I've been spamming the torches all around here to keep it safe, especially for the villagers. But we have a few villagers down here. You can't really see all of them because I only have this one block view, but there's at least 4 in there that I know of. You can only really see 3 right now. But if we head over here to the actual villager breeder, things are going kind of crazy. You can see we have like 6 adults right now. I had 3 in there at one point, and then they just started getting caught, I guess. And we have 2 babies right now. I saw a third before this, so he probably fell down there. So there's at least 5 villagers going to be down there pretty soon. Our little nitwit's doing well. We have a couple more nitwits. How is that possible? How did he fall down there? Oh, he grew up, right? Yeah, he grew up. All right, that makes sense. So I have run out of materials. So today's episode is not only going to be an iron golem farm extravaganza, but it's also possibly going to be another trip for us, because I think I might want to get a beacon here pretty soon to start mining out some stone a little bit faster, make this whole process a little bit faster, because as fast as I can build in this thing, it takes ages to get all the materials for it, because mining's at this point fairly slow. It's not super slow, you know, efficiency 5 pick, but if you've ever had a full beacon with haste 2, then you know what I'm talking about. It's just so much better to gather materials that way, and especially since we're planning on doing large scale terraforming builds like this in the future, I think a beacon pretty soon is probably not a bad idea. But I've been trying to do a lot of work. Let me go show you guys the best view of this thing over here. So this is probably the best view that we have of this area right now until we get some stuff going over there, but it's looking pretty nice. Once we get all the forestry in here, I'm gonna have a little stream coming down here, which is gonna look really nice. Get some foliage in there, make things even better than that. I won't even say like that. I want to say like something over here, a little bit more like this, but probably more rock formations and stuff like that on the hillside, a little bit more dense tree formations. We're probably gonna make it, like I said, a little forest back here, make things look a little bit cooler. But for the most part, this thing's looking pretty good, and I still need to top it off and make it a little bit higher up here, which I think will give it a really nice look as well. And this is probably a project over here that I'll never finish. This whole world is going to be an ongoing project, so whenever I feel like coming back here after we leave, we'll probably do a couple episodes here of messing around whenever I feel the inspiration to do so. I am planning on leaving this area here in the next couple episodes. I'm thinking probably episode 11 is when we're gonna take off and do something else, and I got some plans. I don't have a location just yet, but I got some plans on what I want to do next, so stay tuned for that. But like I said, let me gather some materials, let me get some planning done for the iron golem farm, and I'll meet you guys back in here, and we'll see if we can't get some golems to spawn. Alright, so just a little bit of a quick update for you guys. We need to get a pigman in here because a lot of these babies keep getting stuck in here. We now have 9 villagers, fully grown villagers in here that have gotten stuck, and 1 little baby that just spawned in, which is really cool. But we need to get a pigman in there so it kind of scares the babies off to the edge and makes things a little bit easier for us to collect some villagers. But like I said, I've been doing some planning, and I've got the spawn platforms kind of planned out, at least the heights that I need to have them at. And then I also have the farm down here, which I want to show you guys real quick before I get started on it. So we have this little spot here, which is going to be the killing chamber. I'm going to have a blade of lava here, a few hoppers, a few chests. Eventually I'll take all the items up to the top and kind of place them in a new spot, but for now I think I'm just going to keep everything down here, keep it simple, keep it relatively easy for me, kind of just work on the spawning platforms for right now. So this one's going to be completely underground, which is going to be kind of a pain, and hopefully everything works out correctly. I've never built one of these underground, but for the sake of hiding it in the world, and I want 2 farms for some reason, I want more iron faster, I guess, I'm going to have this one completely underground. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this one completely off camera. I'm not going to really show any of the build build of this. And if I get some golems spawning and everything works correctly, then I'll probably come back in here and we'll probably do that one in a time lapse. But until this one's done and I can come back in here and show you guys that this actually does work, I'm going to be doing a little bit of off-camera work. All right, welcome back, everybody. I've been doing a little bit of work here in the cave. As you can see, I've got a lot of stuff kind of placed, and cave's coming along. It's coming along pretty well, but we finally have enough villagers to put into the iron golem farm, which is really nice. That is what we're going to do right now. I'm going to see if this thing actually works. I have 20 villagers here. I already have 20 down there, and as soon as I put these guys in here, it should be spawning some iron golems. So we're going to have to do this fairly quickly, and I should probably, before I break this last block over here to send them down, go grab my lava blocks. Actually, I have them down there. Never mind, we're good. And as soon as I break this, they should start going in there. So let's see if this works. There they go. They're dropping down. It's going to take a little bit to get them all down there, all situated. See if we can't push them along here a little bit. Come on, guys. Come on, you can do it. That's all of them. All right, cool. Let's see. Let's head down here really quickly. We have to set up the lava buckets now to hopefully get things going. And I think I left some glass in here. I might not have. Here's some zombies, which isn't the greatest thing to hear if you're trying to do this stuff. Okay, I don't have any glass on me, but that's fine. The golems can't get out of here anyways. But let's see if we can't get up here really quickly. Kind of patch stuff up. Get everybody pushed in, because I know they're not all going to push in. Yeah, see, there's a few here that didn't. So let's get up here. A few more to push in. And then I got to place 2 more doors. There we go. We have 20 over here, 20 over there, and I need my slabs. So let's place our slab even with the doors. Take this off and this off. Place our doors there and there. And that should be done. All right, so I actually grabbed some stone real quick so we can seal this up, because I don't want it to affect anything. Okay, I need to get rid of this. So we don't need that. And close all this off. But I can come back there later and close that other section off. But this should be good. And then we can close this off like that. Come down here, place our other sign, and then we'll place our lava buckets like so, and then we'll seal this up, and hopefully pretty soon we'll get some iron golems to spawn, and hopefully I've placed everything at the correct heights. Everything's in the right place. The farm's not too close to the other farm. I'm gonna sit here for a little bit, see if anything spawns and everything goes well. We'll try to do a little bit of a time lapse on the next iron golem farm up top and see if we can't get that thing built. I do need a little bit more concrete for that, so I'll have to do some off-camera gathering and stuff like that, but should be a pretty cool, simple build. So I'll show you guys if this does spawn golems. So cross your fingers. All right, so I almost derped real quick, but I remembered I had to clear up this spot here. I already cleared up that one. I got it kind of planned out where I want to have it, but I totally forgot to mess with this one. So I got these all cleared out now. So these doors actually have sky access now, so everything should work. I wasn't down there too long before I realized that, so hopefully things start spawning in real quick. So we'll see here in just a second. All right, so we do have iron golems spawning. Thank goodness, because that would have been a whole lot of work, just totally down the drain if it didn't work completely underground. I expected it to, but I had some doubts because in the past I tried to make one of these and didn't fully understand the mechanics of iron golem farms. So thank goodness I've learned my lessons and learned a few tricks here and there. So I didn't actually get to see the golem fall in here, but I did see, I caught a glimpse over here. I put some viewing chambers up here to hopefully catch a golem spawning in right here and there. So I got these ones here. I need to get rid of those torches, but I mean, they'll be fine for now. And then this one here. So I can just see if golems spawn, but I actually just caught the tail end of one burning in here. So I ran down here to check it out. So we have golems spawning, which is really nice. So I'm going to go ahead and get working on getting some concrete so we can start the time lapse. So I will see you guys probably right after the time lapse. You guys should see it right after this. So just a quick little side note before we start. I was gathering up some concrete powder and I was doing some things of that nature, and I was planning to show you guys me gathering a pigman from the nether, but if you can hear, we had one walk through the portal by accident, so that's pretty awesome for us. We got ourselves a pigman to spawn in. I originally actually had one in that little spot right there, but I forgot to name tag him, and I also forgot to record, so it kind of worked out for the better that we didn't get him. Can we... And he despawned. Awesome. All right, never mind. All right, well, actually, he didn't despawn. He just disappeared for some reason, I guess. Let's see if we can't get him in a cart, even though my cart somehow disappeared. Did he fall through? I'm not sure what happened to my cart. My cart disappeared. Luckily, I have a spare. So let's try to push this guy. Would you please stand still? There we go. We got him. All right, so now we just need to name tag him. We need a name. Do I have an anvil here? Hopefully. I think we have enough iron to make an anvil, which is... Oh, there's my cart. Things are going crazy here. I do need quick crafting table. So much in my inventory right now. Hectic. soon we'll be making a bunch of these for builds and stuff like that, so it's not going to be a problem. But we shall name him Scary Pig because he's going to be scaring all the baby villagers, and I don't have enough levels. Oh my goodness. What do I have to mine? We just need 1 level. I died. I fell in the mine shaft. I keep doing that. I've fallen so many times through there. I keep thinking I'm quick enough to hit the bottom and just walk out, but apparently I'm moving a little bit too quick. There we go. We got enough levels. Let's name him. We'll name him Scary Pig, like I said, because he's going to be scaring all our baby villagers off the edge. As you can see, there's another villager that got trapped in there. See if we can name him. There you go. Scary Pig. And hopefully he is kind of trapped here for a little while, and we can get to that a little bit later. So I'm going to keep on making some concrete, and then we'll get right into the time lapse. That right there, that is villager number 10. We have about 9 villagers over here waiting to get placed into the iron golem farm. I need 10 more for each side, so I need about 20 for each side. I figured I'd come in here and show you guys this section here. So I've already built this holding chamber for the villagers, and I hope you guys enjoyed that little time lapse. You guys got a little bit of a better idea of what I was doing down below here. It's a little bit easier to build in the air because you don't have to dig out so many blocks, but if you guys are unaware of how iron golem farms work or how to build one, I will make sure to a link in the description. Very easy tutorial to follow, so hopefully you guys will enjoy that tutorial as well. All right, so there we go. All the water is placed, and now what we need to do is wait for the villagers to come into existence so we can place them into their holding cells, and then we'll have another iron farm. We'll have 2 iron farms done in this episode alone, which is gonna be really nice. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna stick this pigman in here, and the best way I thought to do this was some rails, a little bit of power rails. Hopefully he doesn't go flying off into there. He should fit. Mr. Scary Pig, we will push you all the way up to this spot. There he goes. Perfect. And then I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of some of these. We're gonna place some stone here. Let's hopefully not hit him and aggro him. That's gonna be very bad. Oh, perfect. I think. Hopefully he's not aggroed. No, he doesn't seem to be chasing me. So we can pop down here and we will push him right. See, they're already running for their lives. Push him right in there, and he should be stuck right on top of the trapdoor, and he can't move around. And because he has a name tag and he has a name, he should not despawn this time. Like I said, it worked out for the better because I forgot to record, but now we at least have a pigman in there. We shouldn't have any more baby villagers getting stuck, because as soon as they see that pigman, as soon as they're born, they will see that pigman, and you can see they're all running in a frenzy. All the baby villagers should fall off the edge extremely quickly. So that's going to be awesome for our villager farm. It should now be working extremely fast, and we should have no more villagers stuck in there. I think we have, what, like 8? Can't count them now. I'm not sure if this is actually going to work for the villagers still breeding, but we'll see. I'll kind of check in with you guys. I've seen it done before, and it works just fine, but I've never done it before. So hopefully it works, and I'll give you guys an update on that once I do. Another thing we want to do, though, like I said, we need to go to the nether. We're going to get some wither skulls. We're going to try to battle ourselves a wither. So I'm probably gather some wither skulls off camera. Maybe do a few clips here and there, kind of showing me trying to get some wither skulls and stuff like that. But it's going to be a long process because if you've ever gone to the nether and tried to farm wither skeleton skulls, it's a very long process. Sometimes it takes over 2 hours to get all the skulls that you need. Sometimes even longer than that. I've had worse luck with wither skeleton skulls. I've actually had the worst luck with the wither skeleton skulls. So hopefully things work out fine for us. But like I said, I'm gonna head over there. I'm gonna see if I can't get myself some skulls, and then we're gonna be battling a wither, probably the cheaty way. But we can get ourselves a beacon fairly quick. And now that we got the iron farm going, as soon as that second one pops up, we should have ourselves a full beacon with haste 2 down in the mine system, and that's going to be great. We're going to be doing a lot more terraforming in this area and hopefully get things done a little bit quicker. So I'll see you guys in just a little bit. All right, so we finally got the third skeleton skull. It took a lot longer than I thought it was going to take. To get to the first one, it was probably like a good 3, maybe 4 hours to finally get a skull, which was crazy. I don't think I've had one take that long before. After that, it was like another hour to the second skull, and then like 45 minutes to the last skull that we got there. And we managed to collect a lot of drops along the way. You can see all the stuff here from the skeletons, mostly wither skeletons. That's not even all the coal that I gathered. I used some of it for torches. All the stone swords from them. We got a little bit of magma cream from some of the magmas we were killing. Got some gunpowder and 10 gas tiers from quite a few gas that had to kill. Obviously, we didn't collect all their stuff because some of it dropped to the lava. Same with the blazes. We got a stack of blaze rods and 1 extra from the massive amount of blazes that I had to kill. And again, I didn't collect all of the blaze rods because some of them did fall to the lava. And then a few random stuff that I collected along the way. So I just got some nether bricks, some quartz, soul sand, obsidian from the portal that I had left there previously. I finally went back and destroyed the rest of it that I needed to. Just some stuff I gathered along the way as I was going through some of the fortresses. So we'll take our 3 skulls with us, and we need, I believe it's 4 soul sand, but I'm just going to take 10. You never know. I might miscount something crazy. It's getting kind of late here. But I'm heading to the nether. I'm going to show you guys the spot that I have picked out for our easy killing of the wither. All right, so our spot is just up here. And I'll probably link down in the description below the website that I used to find this location. Otherwise, I probably never would have found it myself. I've been digging through the nether for the longest period of time. But the website actually uses, I think, an algorithm to find out where these are at. I think all nether ceilings are generated the same way. I'm not totally sure. Don't quote me on that or anything. But all you really need to do is find a 3x3 bedrock ceiling here. And this block right here is not going to matter. It's not going to be a problem for us. So that's good. I had to look that up, though. I didn't know that right off the top of my head. So you're going to place the bottom of the wither right here. And you're going to place, and then, actually I need some more room here. So, and then we're going to place a few more soul sand here, and then we're going to place our skulls in. We kind of only have 1 shot at this, so let's place our final skull. So I'm not going to do any speaking during this battle, so it's just going to be straight gameplay right here, just because I know how loud the wither is, and the audio quality is going to be terrible if I'm trying to commentate over this. So we'll just do a quick little battle here, and then I'll be right back in here with you guys after we kill this thing. Alright, and there's the battle all done with. Real quick, we got a wither skeleton skull. We got a head from that, which is pretty crazy. I don't know if I've told you guys about the data packs that I put in here. I put in anti-enderman griefing, and then I also put in mob drops or mob head drops. I can't remember what it's actually called. I put that in here as well because I wanted to do some decorating with some mob heads. So that's pretty cool. Our first wither battle, and we actually got ourselves a mob head with that, and we got ourselves another star, so win-win there. I figured I'd show you guys the other mob heads that I've already collected here. Been placing them inside the house, right up in this chest. Oh, wait, this chest here. So we got a few chicken heads, we got a slime head, we got a cave spider head, and we got a ghast head, and now finally The last one that we got was the Witherhead, which is pretty crazy. I did not expect to get that. These have been kind of rare even with the data pack, so it's kind of cool that we actually got that on our very first Wither. So I figured before we end this episode, we're gonna go ahead and make ourselves a beacon, and I'm probably gonna do a little bit of off-camera work in some of these areas. I wanted to show you guys just how cool this area is starting to look over here. Looking pretty nice. I still gotta do a lot of detailing. Like I said, I'm gonna come back through here and add some detail to the rock, add a little bit more maybe andesite, some cobble, some stairs and slabs and stuff like that, especially once the 1.14 update comes out. We'll be able to really make this thing look cool. So we need some glass, and I'm not sure what else to make a beacon. It's been so long since I've actually made a beacon, which is pretty insane. Like I said, I usually don't keep worlds very long, so we're starting to head into like new territory for me. I've built an iron farm, I've built a villager breeder before, I've fought the Wither before, I've beaten the dragon before, but it's still like I've only done it a few times by myself, and I was probably rushing to get things done. So we need some glass. I'm not totally sure what else we need. How do you make a beacon? Let's look this up. Beacon. Obsidian. Okay, we have obsidian back over there, so let's get some obsidian. Let's take this with us actually. All right, let's make ourselves our very first beacon. We need our glass up top, we need our obsidian at the bottom, and we need our nether star right in the middle. And there we go. We got ourselves a beacon, first beacon of the world. All right, we got some iron farms done. We got a villager breeder done. We got a beacon. So things are looking good for the future here in the Empire. But I think that's going to wrap it up for this episode, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're brand new or you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so. I would really appreciate it. Make sure to let me know what you think of the episode. Let me know what you think of the series. And I'll see you guys next time here on KingZee's Empire.